hell you think you're doing?
Hey, back up.
Hey, wait, no!
I'll shoot you!
It's been almost a year now since the event.
Hey, no more messing around. Hey, back up. Chill out already.
I know it's crazy, but I just have this feeling that I'll find you.
Hello people of the earth and welcome back to QuickSaveTV. My name is Mike and this is I Am Alive, a wonderful horror survival, much more survival than horror. It is actually a game from Ubisoft, not sure but you know, from Ubisoft. Anyway, it costs about 15 euros and it is available on Steam now. How happy I am that they decided to port it to our market. I'm so excited. So right now we are, god damn it, I wish I could shoot them. But they don't see me from such a distance, or they're just trying to ignore me. I don't know. I would love to shoot them so much right now. But apparently in this world where you have a gun, bullets are scarce, which is another game mechanic I would like to talk about. But yeah, there's so much to talk about. There's literally first several episodes I can just talk about mechanics in the game. How much I'm excited about them. But right now, I guess I will have time to get pissed with them in the future. The only issue I'm having with this attempt to the soundtrack, right, getting more and more aggressive as you're running around or expanding your stamina, is that as you're actually moving, right, like this, sometimes it gives you very aggressive tracks where it's unnecessary. Right now, on the map, on the tab, when you press tab, you go to the map screen, right, and the general map is such, right, there's no issue that's the map, but whenever your character encounters something, he makes specific markings. Like for example, this thing, he makes a marking that it's freaking collapsed. Right? There's nothing to mark. There's nowhere to go. So it says every little once in a while map updated, and he just adds additional things to it using the red marker, which is great. Which adds to the feel of trying to survive, because it's, you know, it's like a modification of the map. He has to map it himself, because this is it's brand new world, destroyed, albeit new, right? And it's very exciting. Let's go ahead and see what is in here. I don't even know why I'm running around like this, because apparently my brain cannot do two things at the same time, talk to you and do things. So this is retries, right? The camera. I have to be really careful with them, not to lose all of them, otherwise we'll have to start from the beginning of the level, I think. I'm not entirely sure. From the beginning of the section. The section is when we encountered the guy, remember? The homeless guy. So now you're about to see one of the mechanics in the game. This is the gate.
Force open this gate with something.
Yeah. The whole game revolves around force opening things.
What are you doing here, boy? Hold up.
And now we can press space
No problem.
to force him to move backwards. This way we can control the battlefield. No, he stopped. Now we go closer and we press E. And we push him downstairs and he falls, right? This is one of the ways you can neutralize enemies in the game.
Better keep this with me.
This is the new weapon we're getting right now, right? Which is another very important mechanic. There's a lot of things with machete. There's a surprise attack and there is a normal attack with machete. You're about to see both of them if I do not fail miserably. Let's go ahead and open the door. To open the door, you actually have to press it, force it with your, by pressing the left mouse button, which makes it even more interesting, because you actually feel it. Now you're about to see the different thing, the surprise machete attack. Our idea right now is to neutralize the guy with the gun. Now that we've done it, we have a bullet in the gun and we can actually threaten the guy. We could threaten him even without the bullet, but now it's threatening. If it goes wrong, we can actually still get away with this. Let's go ahead and start threatening him and neutralize him. That's it. That's right. Now we're gonna hide in here and wait for those guys to come. Okay, they're friends. We have to make sure that we keep the distance with them, one far away from another. And when we do that, we will be able to neutralize them. But we have to be extremely careful with it, because otherwise we can be really screwed up.
Hey, you! I'm getting stepped out. Bag. Hey, chill out already. Hold up. Let's not be so hasty, okay?
So we have to figure out the way.
Okay, I see your point.
Let's try to work this out.
We're trying to get him to the edge. No, suka! That's right. Okay, the next one. Now he's going to get really pissed. We're going to get really close to him.
Please.
And we're going to neutralize him. Now we're going to overpower him with machete and stuck him in his torso. Okay, good. Exciting. Was it not? Trust me, it's 1,000 times more exciting when you're actually playing it. Because different enemies have different personalities. Those two, the one we left alive was a very scared guy. That's why he never jumped on us. The one that, when I was playing the previous time, I threw the other guy off the cliff, and another one said, "I don't believe I don't believe you have bullets in your magazine." Or he said, "I don't believe you got guts to shoot me. I'm going to kill you." Right? And he just attacks you, even though you're pointing a gun at them, right? And right now, even because I had a bullet, that would be possible to neutralize him. But if I neutralize him, I'm going to have an empty gun, and it's going to actually show that I have an empty gun. For some reason, character cannot, he does not do this action where you just pull the top part of the gun in order to make it appear as if it was loaded. So you have to be, again, really careful with that. Gaining new bullets are bullets. That's how I said it, yeah. Getting new bullets is done by actually liquidating enemies that have guns, and you can get only one bullet, which is a strange mechanic, but it adds to the challenge of the game. Yay! Someone left first aid pack kit. Yeah, for no reason. We're just gonna go ahead and grab it. There is a small stash right here. If we go right there, you could have seen it before we encountered our first enemy. It's right there, actually. Okay, here you go. Here it is. It's quite simplistic really. It's not a actual free roaming game. You have a solid amount of freedom as you go through the city, but it's actually just, it's levels. It's level based system. But, it doesn't make it any less exciting, and because of the way everything is so open, and it's just so much joy to play. It reminds me the same feelings I had when Fallout 3 just came out. That's how much joy I had, and the same very similar, setting. So right now we have, right here, 2 survivors which are in need of help.
Who are you?
Who am I? I'm a Samaritan. We're going to go ahead and give them a first aid kit. Okay? By doing so, we help out survivors, and we get you save the victim. Helping victims is rewarded by additional retry. Yeah, not only we get additional retry, but we also move towards closer completion of the game. It adds points, right? If we save all 20 victims that are scattered around in the game somewhere, we will find more and more information about our own family, and we will have higher total score at the end of the game, right? It also shows how much we are towards the completion of the entire game.
Been in Haventon since the event.
I had not.
Shortly after it happened, the first thing that we had to deal with were the earthquakes. They kept happening day after day.
I hate earthquakes, imagine.
Ended up at makeshift emergency
I'm living in Greece right now, and I'm like, oh my god, earthquakes. Fuck.
But there was so much dust in the air, so we had to find another solution. It's been a year now, but we still have aftershocks from time to time. Seems they're here to stay. All we can do is deal with it.
Alright, that's it. So, we got some additional information, right? People here are very pragmatical, and it's easy to understand. They're not interested in helping you unless they get something profound in return, right? And generally, this is logical. This is easy to understand. Right now, here is another encounter we would normally have. There's a woman with a gun. And what we can do, we can go straight close to her, right? But keeping the distance. This way she won't shoot us, she will just threaten us. It says on the tab above here, it says, we do not share. Get out, right? So people here are really pragmatical. The way to get their attention, the way to get their help, and the way to get their respect, whatever, it is by helping them or giving them something that will help them, because they have no intentions as such of helping you by doing nothing. Did he mark it on the map? Oh, he did mark it on the map. Okay, good. I think we marked most of the things on the map. I think it's fine. No problem. Think it's fine. Let's go ahead and go in here. Yeah, I would totally fall if I would look down like this. Let's go ahead and pick up those things from the ambulance. Painkillers, always helpful to have these things.
Well, the apartment's still.
And finally we found his apartment. Okay.
Wasn't sure I'd ever see this place again.
Imagine it, with all the earthquakes and whatnot, never collapsed. Let's go inside.
Mary? Julie? Are you there?
There's no one here.
There is no one here. Oh, come on, mouse, turn! Sometimes, when he's talking, my mouse stucks in one position.
I'm gonna get.
I think it's, you know, because of the ancestral ancestrity and it's because it was on consoles. Okay, I'm not gonna use fancy words. I'm not British. I'm gonna use the simple language as possible. Plus, it doesn't make me fancier. If you're British, the fancier English you use, the better you sound, right? You cannot go wrong with that. With me, the better English I use, the more weird I sound, right? Russians talk English. That is weird. That is weird. So, okay, that's it. We kind of gathered everything. I think it's all. That's all. Nothing else to gather. Let's go ahead and pick up the item. Did I forget anything? I hope not. I really hope not.
I remember that day. What's this?
Read the letter.
We have to go now because of the earthquakes. The evacuation team is waiting for us. We'll be taken to one of the emergency shelters. It's very hard to get precise information about the evacuation plan.
No
I
wonder.
have no idea where we'll be in the next hour.
And it was a year ago.
I would tell you that I forgive you. For everything.
Well, you should have get on with the schedule
For
before.
now, all we can do is pray that you're alive. And if you are, I know you'll come back here. We'll try to stay in Haventon, but we'll go wherever's safest. With Mary, I can't take any risks.
It's their daughter, I guess.
We love you. Not a moment goes by that we're not thinking about you.
So cool. Look at that. So
Try
dramatic.
to find us. We'll be waiting
Shut up.
for you. Julia and Mary, May 23rd.
Oh. Makes me all melodramatic. I'm gonna cry with you guys
May
now.
23rd. That's almost a year ago.
God, it sucks. It sucks, monkey balls. Imagine. Can I pause right now? I can pause right now. Yes! Yes, great, awesome, perfect. In the next episode, you will see what happens next. Because I'm an asshole. I thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. If you enjoyed this video and my commentary, please do not forget to put a like on this video and favorite it. Both help me immensely. If you would like to stay tuned for more content, do not forget to subscribe. It makes much more easier. It makes it much more easier. Stay tuned for more content and have a greatest day. Go kiss your family. Go hug them because you don't know what happens next. And if something happens, get a gun and get some ammunition. You'll need it. Bye-bye.
There's a ladder on that truck.
Looks safe, isn't it? We're gonna go ahead and climb down using this track. Yeah. Something that I wouldn't like to do. And
I'm not sure the sound is working. Test.